Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into my spoiler review for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I had to talk about this movie because of just the movie going experience that I had, as well as I just need to talk about the Lego side of things because it's just really interesting. So if you're unfamiliar with how these videos work, we go non-spoilers, spoilers, and then talk about Lego. So, non spoilers, I really enjoyed this. I am sort of definitely more of a casual fan of Sonic. I'm aware of its lore, and I've done some research in different things when it comes to preparing for reviews and news for Lego set reveals. And I had never seen any of the movies in theaters until this one. I have watched all the others, but I was looking forward to this for sure. But it wasn't until one of the trailers for the movie that I was like, all right, I need to see this because it looks really funny and I don't want to miss out on just the excitement that people have for this. And I have never had a movie theater experience like this. Truly, the screams, the claps, the cheers. I could have sworn my seat moved just from everything, just everyone getting excited. Like, I've really never experienced anything like it. No Way Home, Endgame. I don't think anything comes close to this. It's insane. And the theater was full, which I don't remember the last time was that I went to a movie with that. So, anyways, hilarious movie. Great action. I think just visually, it's insane to think about how far they have come from that original trailer with Ugly Sonic, and just like what a different world we live in. Like, if it wasn't for them changing that, like, I was like looking at their eyes and just how good they looked in this movie, and I'm like imagining if we still had ugly designs for everyone. But anyways, I can't really talk about things without getting into spoilers, so let's just jump into that. So the movie experience, first of all, had one of the most obnoxious experiences behind me. Just people yapping the entire movie. Entire movie. And if it wasn't for everyone's excitement, I would have had a horrible experience. That completely eclipsed the horrible experience that I was having. The post credit scene, I truly wish I recorded just the reaction because it was unlike anything I've ever heard. And obviously all the different poses, and when Super Shadow happened and all these different things, like, I never expected that going into this at all. And I feel like most of the people in the theater were like my age, younger, and those are the people that grew up on these games. And it's really just an impressive achievement, I think, for Sonic, that they are getting those huge reactions. And there's been 3 movies and 1 show. And Marvel's at what, 30 something? And it took them how many to get to like the Endgame and Infinity War level of excitement? Like, kudos to Sonic. Like, you are telling amazing stories with amazing characters' performances. Anyways, the thing that sold me on watching this was Jim Carrey. I saw the little snippets of him with himself playing the 2 Robotniks, and I was like, I have to see this. The moment he jumps and tackles himself as Santa and screams had me in tears. And I was like, that's it. Truly, that was it. I'm sold. I'm watching this movie. And then to go into this and for there to be just even more hilarious moments and jokes, it was just peak Jim Carrey. Like, I really think that was just the pinnacle of his Eggman performance here. I really enjoyed it. And there was some heartfelt moments, of course, here too. But with, I guess, Shadow, again, going into this movie, obviously I knew about Shadow and Maria, and that whole montage at the start, just with the cheerful, happy music, them roller skating around, the whole bass, I was in tears. I'm like, nope, I hate this. I hate what's gonna happen. Obviously, the trailers were not shying away from that either, so that was really tough to see. But they did it. I think they did an excellent job. Again, the obnoxious people behind me were like, "Oh, she didn't get shot." Shut up. Oh my goodness. And the entire time they were talking about like, "Oh, in the games, Gerald is actually speaking." You know how some people just don't have the ability to whisper and they just audibly just at a regular tone are talking? That's these jerks behind me. So anyways, I don't want to focus on them. I want to focus on how good this movie was. Team Sonic, man, I really liked the dynamic in this. I liked the sort of disagreement that they had about the Chaos Emeralds and everything. I really liked seeing Supersonic, and of course, like I said before, seeing Super Shadow was amazing. Just that whole fight was really, really great. And the resolution of that, I think, was cool too. And then going up to the Eggman base. The other thing as well with Tom and poor James Marsden, I really thought, oh my goodness, does this guy have a third movie curse where he dies in it like X-Men? Like, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I was so shocked that they did that, and then thankfully he was okay. Post credits, man, Metal Sonic looked amazing, all of them, and then also Amy's reveal, really great. And again, just the crowd, like I've never heard anything like that. And that whole post credit scene too, that was a scene. Like, it's not some little snippet of something. Like, that was a pretty long post credit scene. So amazing. I really like that they're actually setting up something substantial at the end of every single movie, and it's tying into the next one every single time. That is great. That's something that Marvel, I feel like, I don't even remember the last time was that I felt that way about a MCU post credit scene. So the other thing that we need to talk about is Lego Talk, and come January 1st, oh my goodness, is Lego going to be rolling in it? You think about everything that we just saw on this movie, right? First of all, people are going to go out and get the Shadow bike set because it's an amazing set. He had the bike in the film. I think that also the Supersonic Egg Drillster, maybe you want to get that for Eggman, the little picture of Maria. But then also now, in 2025, all three sets have stuff from this movie. We have the gun drones that were in space. We have Metal Sonic. We have the Super Shadow versus BioLizard set. Both of them, Super Shadow and Supersonic, in one set that's relatively cheap. And all you would have to do as well is get another set to get Amy. So Lego's set now. Like, legitimately, I know that people want movie sets, but they really don't have to do that. I think this January wave, having things closer to the games, is going to go a long way, and we've seen the reaction already from people online. So more of that, and just introducing things like this that people are going to go nuts over, you've got a slam dunk on your hands. And that is exactly what is going to happen here in January. I have zero doubt in my mind that the minute these sets are going to come out, they're going to sell out. There's just zero doubt in my mind now after this movie and that excitement and the levels of anticipation for the future of this franchise. There's no way. And the fact they're already announcing Sonic 4, I will say as well, we need a Gerald Robotnik for sure. That would be awesome to get. But what did you think of the movie? Are you excited for the future of Lego Sonic, for the future of the Sonic movie franchise? Comment it all down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.